We are back, everyone. Welcome back to another video, and today we are doing a trade recap. This is a trade I took on Friday the 17th. It's the 20th today. I know I have not uploaded. My apologies. Let's get right into this trade, guys. But firstly, I just want to say this trade was my loss. This is going to be the first loss I post on this channel. And I've gone over it. I thought I'd wait a day as well, like just to look over this trade and to see what happened. So we took this trade on London session, GBPJPY. Now, this trade was a weird one. So as we know, guys, if you've watched my recent trade recaps, we've pretty much been bullish last week, virtually for like the whole week. We were pretty much bullish. Now, on Friday, we got into this 4-hour consolidation. Like, we were technically still bullish. Like, we did not really break structure to the downside. We were just consolidating. But it was consolidation, as well as the 1-hourly. Like, we were just kind of moving sideways. We weren't really going anywhere. But we see London session opens at 5 o'clock. We saw this big down candle. So I was anticipating, all right, we broke structure on the 1-hourly. Big bearish candle, let's go for sells. So I marked out session highs and lows like the usual, and this is what happened. So we come in to London session, we get a touch into the Asia session low, and we get a rejection out of it. So at this point in time, I'm waiting for fair value gap, equilibrium, breaker block, or order block. I saw this fair value gap here, which did eventually hit. However, in the session open, we had this high formed and this low formed. So what I did was I marked that equilibrium from here to here, and we can see that price hit my price hit equilibrium, and we got rejections out of it on the one respecting it, out of it on the 1 minute time frame. So I entered here, which it would have been like down here, I believe. Wait. Yes. Sorry, this was like a while ago, this trade I took. And pretty much I set my stops at this high. Now that was a big mistake, because price, this was still like early into the session, and price pretty much like 15 something minutes in, price pushes up and just takes out, 25 minutes in, price pushes up and I just get stopped out. And then we see price moves up past Asia session lows, fills in some imbalances we can see, and then just goes down, goes up again, goes down, goes up again, and then we have this big rally down. Now, take profit, we were at a 1.4 risk to reward ratio. Take profit eventually did hit. However, it took literally until virtually New York Open, and just before New York Open. So London session this was pretty, I don't want to say poor price action. I'm not going to blame it on the price action. This was actually my fault. The high time frame bias was consolidating. I did not have an A+ setup, and I still decided to take this trade. I thought it would be a cleaner trade, but it obviously wasn't. So this was a pretty stupid trade on my behalf. So where can I improve? Definitely some more patience, waiting for more confirmation. Taking more A+ setups. Like, this would not have been an A+ setup. So if you guys look at my last trade recaps, like, we were very clearly bullish on the 4-hourly and 1-hourly, whereas this trade, it was consolidation, and that just is not enough confirmation for me. So I probably shouldn't have taken that trade. So I definitely rushed into it. The good thing is, guys, I did not move my stop loss. I did not move my take profit. I let my stop loss hit. I didn't lose too much on this trade. I think I lost like 70 something on it. So it's fine. But still, room for improvement. Definitely need to be more patient. Definitely need to be more aware of the high time frame bias. But I'm very happy with the fact that I didn't move anything. I stuck with my stop loss. I stuck with my take profit. even though I got stopped out, I actually wasn't too annoyed at the fact I got stopped out. I was more so like, you're an idiot, because why would you take a trade if your high time frame bias isn't fully confirmed? So, but I wasn't too annoyed. Honestly, I was kind of like happy it happened, because it made me really realize that I need to take a trade in line with the high time frame bias, in a sense. So, yeah, that was my trade. It was pretty poor, and yes, it was a loss, but I did learn a lot with the high time frame bias, and you actually kind of, what I've learned as well over the past few weeks of trading as well, like on my account, is how important the high time frame bias really is. You can't just willy-nilly go buy or sell. Like, you need to see, does this align with the high time frame bias, because it holds a lot more power than a 5-minute. But yeah, my take profits I set at these 5-minute lows here. But yeah, that was the trade I took. It wasn't the best trade. Yes, it was a loss. However, I did learn to not, I learned to be patient and to trust the high time frame bias, and maybe I should look at it more. And if it's not an A+ setup or a very, very good setup, it's probably not worth it. And I also learned that getting stopped out happens. I didn't want to get too annoyed, because I literally had a winning streak that whole week, and one loss. If I wasn't being stupid and I wasn't risking more than I should, or if I wasn't getting greedy, then it would have been bad. But I didn't. I stuck well with my psychology. So honestly, not too annoyed about that. So that's the trade recap, guys. Once again, if you guys didn't see my last video, I think I mentioned it's going to be pretty difficult for me to trade this week, but I'm going to try my hardest. But yeah, that was a trade recap. I'll try and get out some more content and try and trade as much as I can this week. It is a Monday, so anyone that watches this, good luck with your trading week. I hope you guys get green. I hope you guys learn something new, and I hope you all just excel in your trading. Have a good one, everyone. God bless.